Ladies and gentle dogs, we all know why we're here. Our nation needs to talk about the electoral college. This outdated system was set up by the founding fathers because they didn't trust the common folk of America to vote wisely due to their lack of education. Instead, they put this responsibility in the hands of the educated, excluding this privilege to only the wealthy. This system underrepresents our great nation and puts more power in the hands of the rich. It also separates the people from the government, lowering voter turnout by convincing citizens that their vote doesn't matter. The people simply don't understand the electoral college and have many misconceptions about how it functions and if it even matters, as seen by our journalists while they were out doing field testing.
We're in the field right now, and we're going to ask our school what they think about the electoral college. Can I ask you one question for a school project?
What is it?
Real quick.
What is it?
What is a faithless elected?
Huh?
What is a faithless elected?
I don't know.
Okay, Quali, what's wrong with the electoral college?
Bro, I don't know. This is some nerd stuff.
Camera, Gary, how many people are in the electoral college?
It's been a whole year.
Chris, what do you think about the electoral college?
The Electoral College is single-handedly the best system to elect our representatives
Why?
because it has prevented Democrats from getting elected into office.
Mr. Ho, how many votes does it take to win the electoral college?
One more.
It's not a plurality.
Why not?
It's a majority vote.
Said who?
The founding fathers.
Why?
They didn't trust the people of the United States to handle the election.
Okay, so how many total electoral college votes are there?
538.
So divide that in half.
Thank you, Mr. Ho. Mr. Ho, why do you think the electoral college is important?
So high population areas don't control low population areas, just like they did when the kingdoms ran the peasants. All the people lived in the kingdom, in the castle, and they ran the peasants' lives and told the peasants what to do, what they couldn't do.
That was based
How's
on
that fair?
That was based on feudalism.
Yeah,
though.
that's what the Electoral College tries to eliminate.
But it's not divine right, it's the amount of population of the United States.
The power's the same.
Feudalism are arguing divine right.
They argue the divine right, however, they're using it as an excuse. Actually, it's the power that they want.
Yeah, but the power came from divine right.
That's what they say. But so, for example, let's just say California's got 2 electoral colleges and Vermont has how many?
Well, California would have more than 2 because it's senators plus the House of Representatives.
Okay, so how many votes does California have in decision making?
A couple.
Do they weigh more on the
Yes.
federal than a place like Vermont?
Yes.
Okay, so does Vermont even have a voice then?
Yes.
Senators, how many from each state?
2.
Like that's your level playing field.
Yes.
Correct. Congress not so much. Because they do districts in areas that have large populations. They have more congressmen.
Yes.
So that's where you get your more like feudalism type, where the large majority govern the small.
Thank you, sir.
You're done.
Bark, 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 woof, woof, woof. Mr. Ferry, we have brought you here today for one simple reason. We must hear your opinions voiced about our electoral college.
I would gladly show the nation the truth.
Great. The first question is, do you believe faithless electors matter?
Now, I know many people think they don't because they haven't been historically significant. But just the concept undermines our democracy.
Oh, please continue.
Well, if we even have a chance at jeopardizing our elections, because of a few people's personal opinions, we must change.
Wow. Strong opinions from you today.
Next question, how do you feel about switching to a system of popular voting?
I don't know if this will fix the deep-rooted issues within our government. As we know, the 2020 election was rigged. And a new system of popular voting could only leave us more vulnerable to voter fraud in our country.
The election wasn't rigged.
Wait, Mr. Ferry, is this you?
You need to leave.
Yo, I'm George Washington, the OG president, fighting for a system that's still relevant. Electoral college, the foundation I laid, ensures every state's voice is adequately displayed. I led the revolution, broke free from the Brits, established a nation with a constitution that fits. The Electoral College, a brilliant conception, protecting small states from pure misconception.
Yo, George, respect for the past, but let's talk about a system that could be recast. In the age of internet and information flow, why stick to a process that's centuries old? Popular vote, that's the modern trend. One person, one vote, let the will of the people blend. No more swing states, deciding the fate. It's time for a change, let's update the slate. We're interconnected, diverse and evolved. The Electoral College, its problems unsolved. Every vote should count, no matter the state. In the popular vote, we can all participate.
Hold on now, let's not rush. The Electoral College, it's not just a hush. Trust in the people, yes, that's the key, but consider the consequences, come and see. Direct democracy could be a dangerous game. Emotions sway and opinions inflame. The Electoral College, a filter we need to prevent tyranny, where passions may lead. In a nation diverse, with voices so vast, the Electoral College ensures a balance to last. It tempers the fever, provides stability, a safeguard against rash, impulsive ability.
Hold up, George. Let's talk about trust in the people, the source. We should adjust the popular vote, a true reflection of the nation's will without any deception. The Electoral College, sometimes it misfires. The swing states get attention, the rest expires. But with the popular vote, every voice is heard. No need for a system where the faithless have a word. I can't grasp what you don't see. In the popular vote, we all succeed. George, your Electoral College vote is time to retire. The people's choice is what we require.
No! No! No!
All of this episode has been leading up to this moment. Our idea for a new reform is a direct popular vote won by plurality. This new system has drawbacks like having to do a nationwide recount if a recall happens with voting, and it doesn't eliminate the reign the two main parties have on politics. But with this new system, our nation will see its votes put directly into action. It will encourage voter turnout by putting more emphasis on an individual's vote. This will also create a better representation of our nation's citizens, drawing the people closer to the government just as the Constitution intended.